with another video, and I am so glad y'all was able to join me today. I say welcome to Lena's Kitchen. I say to my new subscribers, I said thank you so much. Y'all, I always do my hands like this, so y'all just bear with me because I'm a person that talk with my hands. No offense, I never point my hand in your face, but I just use my hands, y'all. But anyway, look, I told y'all about my nose. And I've been using all these type of seasonings, so y'all gotta bear with me. Let me get some. But anyway, so today, you guys, like I said, welcome. I really appreciate you coming to my kitchen, showing me love. Like I said, for my new subscribers, I thank you so kindly. And for my old subbies, I thank you so kindly also. And I wish you all have a blessed and wonderful day. So today, what's going to be on my menu is chuck roast. This is a 4-pound roast that I had marinade seasoned, and I had put in the refrigerator, and it's been sitting for at least about 2.5 hours. And the ingredients that I have in here is Worcestershire sauce, tongue tire, forgive me, Worcestershire sauce. I have onion, I have recipe, this is onion, Lipton onion mix. So it has like the onion flakes, and it has other little seasonings inside also, which you can also use as a gravy, which I'm going to use, is going to assist my gravy today. Okay, so what I have in here, like I said, I have the onion, dried onions pack, Lipton onion pack. I have, I basted and bathe it in Worcestershire sauce, and I add my originals, which is the garlic powder, onion powder, black powder, and lemon pepper. I didn't put any type of hot seasoning like Cajun. I love my Cajun, but I didn't put any on there. Also, I like I said, I rubbed it in, and that was basically it. And I let it sit for, like I said, about 2.5 hours. So what I'm going to do, you guys, I'm going to sear it. And far as with all the seasonings, now this is a 5-pound chuck roast. So with the seasoning, it varies. If you know how to season your food or your meat, and you normally season it the way you like, I'm not going to say 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, because you can see it take a little bit more than that. So you might want to just make your bowl compound, mix all your seasonings together, and then just bathe it like that. And then if you have to add any more during the cooking process, then you can do so. But right now, you guys, I am about to sear this roast so I can put in the oven, and I'm going to have mashed potatoes, and I'm going to have carrots, but I'm not going to have boiled mashed potatoes. I'm going to have just regular mashed potatoes. So I have my dripping pan here, and I already put like 2 tablespoons of, let me switch, 2 tablespoons, how do you use it? 2 tablespoons of EVO oil, and 2 tablespoons of butter. Set in my oven at 350. So what I'm about to do now, I'm just gonna do it. And I just want it to get a little brown. So by me cooking in my pan dripper, I'm going to have to maneuver. And let that go ahead and do what it's going to do. And then what I'm going to do, once I braise and sear it, then I'm going to make the, I'm going to cook my onion and my garlic and my bell pepper. And this is a big roast, you guys. And I did trim the fat. I trimmed the fat off of it. Making a mess. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today is Monday, the beginning of the work week. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. My eye has been jumping all day. I don't know what's the sign of that, you guys. But if you guys know, please comment down below and tell me what that means. Maybe I have to Google it or look it up. But my eye has been jumping. And I do not know why. So if you can see that, let me do this. Some people, when they cook their roast, they I don't know why I put that one. When they cook their roast, they put flour on it. So that's why I say I can use the onion pack, and I can use that as my flour. I don't have to use flour, not right now, because I'm using when I make my gravy. So what I want this to do, I'm cutting it up on high now, y'all, because I want this to get a brown tone to it. And it takes a minute, because this is 5 pounds right here, guys. And it's really thick. I'm just going to do it on this one. And turn it up on high. And hopefully that does the job. I haven't cooked a roast in a long time, you guys, so it ain't nothing new, but I haven't cooked a roast in a long time. But I know it's going to be good and tender, baby. Because I did let it sit for a minute and marinate. So what you smelling? It's the Worcestershire sauce. You smelling the garlic. You smelling the pepper. I started to put some ginger, fresh ginger root on it. But, so it's trying to braise a little bit. And that's exactly what I want. And all the droppings from here, you guys, I'm going to use. Okay, so now what I'm going to use. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm ready to saute my onions. You guys, that I'm going to use for my roast that's going to be in the oven. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute my bell pepper, my onion, my scallions, and my garlic all in this pan here. And then once this brown a little bit more, I'm going to transfer it. But I'm going to have my broth. I'm going to add my broth. You all going to see the process. I'm just going to tell you what I'm working with so you guys will know. And we're going to get it going on. I got so many tools to use. So I got this on, you guys. And it do take a minute. Like I said, this is a 5-pounder here. And I just wanted to get that little glaze on it. And it's coming along just fine. Okay, so while we wait for that, I'm getting ready to put I'm gonna say like 2 tablespoons of butter. Play with that. And I'll put 2 tablespoons of well, I'm gonna use 2 capspoons of EVO oil. And that is cooking really well. Okay, so you guys, I already have prepared my onions and my bell pepper. Let me get the flipping this sucker. See, it's trying to turn brown. So that's what I want. Let me click in. Change position. And there we go. Okay. So, back to the veggies. So I'm just going to add, I have bell pepper, sweet onion, scallions, and I ain't put my garlic in. I'll put that in after I don't saturate these for a minute. Because you know garlic burns really quick. And I don't need my garlic to burn. Matter of fact, let me get it. And there we go. So, got my roast here doing this thing. Vegetables going to do its thing. Put this sucker in the oven for at least about 1.5 to 2 hours. Come back to it. I'm going to add my carrots in with my mushrooms. I have some mushrooms that I want to add to my gravy and everything. This dish is going to be really well, you guys. It's going to be really good. I can't wait to eat this. And this is one of those comfort foods. We getting into the cold weather. And you know, we need a little bit more something comforting and fulfilling. So, this is how we cook. Look at that, y'all. Yes, ma'am. And it's going to be so tender. This is what really makes it tender too, guys. Uh-oh. About to have a catastrophe. So, I'm going to let this do as long as I get to cooking my vegetables. I'm going to let this go on here and bake. But I'm going to cut it real low. Because it got all that flavor all in here, you guys. And I'm going to get all that. So I'm basting my, I'm seasoning. Oh, and another thing, with my onions, normally I season my pot, but since I have all this seasoning in here, I'm not going to put any seasoning in it until I make my gravy. But normally I season my pot, which will be this, with my vegetables, like my, with my onions and bell pepper and garlic, I would add my seasonings. But if you look at this dish right here, all the seasonings is right here. And I don't have to add no more. So what I'm about to do is put my garlic in, you guys. And right here, I had cut up 2 cloves of garlic. And I'm just gonna add. And it smells so good, y'all. It really do. And I'm not just saying it. Y'all know how fresh vegetables smell, and then you have a good seasoning, especially Worcestershire sauce. You know I'm not lying. But it really do smell good. So I did cut that down, and I do want it to just rest. I'm cutting it off. I do want it to rest while this is cooking. And it smells so good. It really do. So, like I said, you guys, I'm going to let this cook for about an hour and a half. And then I'm going to come back. And it should be done when I get through. When I come back. Y'all, you know what? I'm about to taste this right quick. I got to taste a little bit. Just to see. That's good. Seasoned really good. Okay, you guys, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put, I cut my, y'all too. I'm going to put my roast in with my vegetables. And I'm going to take my dropping pan and add it in here. All the good seasoning. You want all this. Alright, and then, excuse me. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take I have some broth. This is chicken broth. You can use any, when it comes down to broth, you can use any type of broth. And I'm pouring it inside. And I'm not pouring it on my meat because I don't want it on my seasoning. So I say this probably about put 2 cups. I just want to even out the bottom of the pan pot, and I'm putting it on the sides, not directly on it. Uh-oh. I'm just spilling it. Alrighty. I didn't worry about moving the vegetables from the bottom to the top because it's going to do that itself. Y'all, this smells so good. I hope this is one of the dishes that you guys will make. Okay, so now that my oven is set, I'm about to put my pot in the oven. This candle smells so good. In the oven. Clean it off. And like I said, I'm going to let this sit for at least about, let it cook about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. And I will come back. And when I come back, you guys, hey guys, I am back. And when I had left, I was putting my roast in the oven. Let me wash my hands, you guys. And it's been 2 hours. So here go my roast. So I'm gonna cut it on. I'm gonna cook it on the stove. I took it out the oven after 2 hours. So now I'm going to put my carrots and my mushrooms in. And I'm just gonna rinse them. And I left my my mushrooms still kind of big. In like big chunks, biteable, because you know once they saturate in the juices of the roast beef, you know it's not gonna be as big. So, but you will have that bite. You will get that taste. So you will know when you're even within the gravy, you'll know when you're tasting the mushroom. And I also cut my carrots this thick, because I want you to be able to get a more bite. And it just tastes better. You know, sometimes you still have that little crunch to it. But, so I'm going to put this in there, you guys. And I did cut my the stove top on. And I'm going to cook it over the stove until I decide to make the gravy. So, okay, so I'm just going to put this in there. And I'm going to let it cook on the stove. I don't need to add anything else. It's enough fluid. Once I make the gravy, it's going to thicken up even more. But y'all, I'm going to show you. Okay, so what else I have on here, you guys? I have my water warming for my mashed potatoes. And I also have some sweet peas. Get ready to go on. I am filming, family. Girl. Oh, she's just gonna cut that out. I know she is. What the heck is going on? Alrighty. Okay. Let me just turn this way, you guys. Okay, so now I'll put the top back on, and I'm gonna go ahead and let it boil. Let the carrots and the mushrooms cook. Then I'm gonna make my base for my my gravy. But I'm just gonna let this cook. Let the carrots, see, I have control over the carrots because my meat. Let me let y'all see the meat, baby. We got all about the meat. Use this. Let me get the meat, y'all. Ooh. I don't get no fat. Good Lord. That was so hot. Okay, now let's do this. Get the boiling. Okay. So I'm going to show y'all how this meat is, y'all. When it's hot. Hot. Look, y'all. Let me get a piece of bacon. It's just not going to work. Okay. This is the meat. Y'all. Look. Yeah. I'm hungry. Y'all can. Y'all are so good. I don't want that fat. But yeah. Mm. It's nothing for me to say. That is so good. I haven't had a roast in a long time. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy it. But what I'm gonna start doing, you guys, is writing down the instructions or the recipe how to make my dishes, because it's very important, because if people want to make it, even though I say, well, you can go by eye, you know, that's cool too. But people do want to have a starting point to how to do it. It's simple for me because sometimes it just comes natural, you guys. But I never thought that it would be important for me to go out and learn my measurements, my tablespoons, my ounces, my half ounces. Because I always say, well, a tablespoon and a half, and it be more. And people, y'all know that it be more. But by me not knowing, I just say it's easier to say a half or 1/2 or however it may be. But it just be my way of not knowing, so I just say half. So I am going to be accurate. I may not use these, but if I say it's like 1.5 or if it's 2, you best believe that I done tried it. And I used, I tried it myself with the seasoning and it didn't taste enough, so I added it again. So then I would say 2 tablespoons. But it's very important. I ain't think, by me cooking, it's important. It's important to know your measurements. It's important to know your tablespoons. Even if you didn't grow up using these little measurements and, measurements, that's all it is. But you have ounces and pints and stuff like this, still measurements. But anyway, a long story short, I never thought that I would need this, and I really do. And I am thankful that I'm not too big-headed to say that I do need this, and it is important, because especially if I want to write my ingredients down and I want to give it to someone, I can say, well, you can eyeball it, and those that know how to cook, you can eyeball anything, but you have people that don't. So I just want to say I do have it, and I'm going to learn it, so I know what I'm talking about, because I'm going to be on this thing for a minute, and it's important. So now, what I have here boiling is my water for my mashed potatoes. Now I'm about to check on this. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is gonna be so good. I'm just waiting for my carrots and my can y'all see in my pot? I don't know if y'all can see in my pot, but y'all know what? Give me a few minutes and y'all see my roast with the carrots and the mushrooms. And it's not, I haven't even made the gravy yet, but once my carrots get a little semi-tender, then I will do my gravy. And then I have my water boiling for my mashed potatoes, and with that I'm using chicken broth, half and half water, half chicken broth, and then I'm also making some sweet peas, which I got them on low. But this is the main course right here. Y'all see it, y'all? Can I get y'all overhead? Get overhead, y'all. That's what it's doing, y'all, until I make my gravy, baby. So, within saying that, you guys, I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, you guys, I am back. And so now what I'm about to do is I'm about to make my gravy. And I don't have no dirt. That is crazy. I do not have no. Okay. So what I'm about to do, I have a little chicken gravy. Yeah. And a little white flour. Unbleached white flour. And I'm just gonna mix a little Worcestershire, garlic, and onion powder in my mix. Okay, so I'm adding a little warm water. And I want mine kind of thick. And make sure you stir it up really well. That you have a consistency. It don't have to be thick, you guys, because when I had put that onion pack, like I told you, it had already had seasoning mix that can be used as a gravy. So actually what I'm going to do is just thicken that up with this flour and this gravy mix. And so, like I said, only thing I'm going to put in here is onion powder, garlic powder, and probably like two dabs of Worcestershire sauce to change the color. I want it a little darker, but this is gonna be okay. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Oh, you guys, when I was taking a break, I did cook some brownies. See, you guys? And I cooked some, let me get a good one because it's still warm. But anyway, I cooked some chocolate chip cupcakes. No icing. Just something that they can just have with a little milk. Okay, so I'm about to add, as you can see, that it done got a little thick. So now I'm going to add my gravy. And it's going to thicken it up. So then, this is when I can put it back in the oven. That's if I choose to. But I am. And when I take it out, you guys, see it's thickening up already. Let me taste my gravy. Mmm. 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 I don't even have to put this back in the oven, y'all. I'm just gonna cut this on real low. And I'm gonna let the potatoes, the carrots and the mushrooms do its thing. And y'all, I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back. Well, I should just make the mashed potatoes right now. Yeah, let me make the mashed potatoes. So I got this on real low, y'all. Yes. See, you don't want your carrots overcooked. But you just want them to have that bite. So you kind of cut them a little thick and you will guarantee have a bite to it. But you don't want to overcook it. Y'all, I'm going to enjoy this meal, baby. It's been a long time. Okay, so I'm going to make the mashed potatoes, you guys. And I'm going to let my roast finish doing what it's doing. And then, when I come back after this, I'm going to be plating up. So, now I'm going to make my mashed potatoes. And what I'm going to do is put my hot water in this pitcher. Because I want to use this pot. And what's in my water is broth mixed with water. Stuff up. And I'm just going to make a quick instant mashed potatoes. Because I didn't feel like cooking no homemade, guys. Then that stove and that oven on. That's a lot. For a long period of time. Boiling. Okay, so I'm putting 2. Can y'all see that? Okay. I'm putting 2 packages. And this is the kind, all you have to do is add water. And this is buttery home style. You actually don't even have to add no butter. But I always like adding my own stuff. So I'm putting like a half cup. That's probably like 2. Just stir it up really good, you guys. Real simple. Something real quick. Something that I love to do real quick. Get on my feet. I know I shouldn't be cooking it on top of my sink like this, y'all. But today, this is what it is, okay? So, it's gonna be alright, y'all. So, here go my mashed potatoes, y'all. Me. But I got this. Okay, so I already cut my butter up in quarters. Add a little butter. Stir it some more. Which is really thick. Let me add a little almond milk with that. Just a little bit. Nothing big. Just a little. There we go. Okay, so now, since I add the butter, I want to put some pepper. I always like Italian. I I just don't like just plain white rice, mashed potatoes. You gotta liven it up. Put some type of green in it. Something. Okay. Then I'm gonna do my onion pepper, garlic, and I don't need no salt, you guys, because that butter has enough salt in there, and it's buttery, so. Uh-oh. I'm making a mess, y'all. Yeah, it's so good. I always say it's good, but I ain't lying to you. It's good, y'all. Cut that off. That's it. You know how you lick the spoon of the ice cream? I mean, of the cake. Look, y'all. It's good. See, y'all, look. I gotta get y'all close up. Can y'all see? Can y'all see my pie? See y'all. So you guys, I done made my mashed potatoes. My peas is just about ready. And my roast beef is just about ready also. So when I come back, you guys, I will be plating up. Hey, you guys, this is my finishing plate. I hope you enjoy my video from Lena's Kitchen to yours. I ask you to like, share, and subscribe to my videos. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And stay blessed. And I love you all. And see you soon.